Hello everybody, it's your favourite streamer spending money. Give me 2 seconds. So I'm just looking at the list, it's up on screen at the moment, of this deck, and I've bought some of the cards for it, just in case. I ended up playing this one. At the moment we're still, Arceus Pteranodon, but there's a small chance we pivot to this deck. We at least need to look at it, I think. Anyway, I realised I haven't got any Forest Seal Stones, which this deck runs one. I also need them for the Mew deck as well, so I finally just got round to buying them. I don't know why it's taken me so long to actually get it sorted, but here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome. My name is Jester, host of twitch.tv/Jestertainment. How are you all doing? Hope you're all good. I don't know who's here and who's available at the moment for Pokemon. I've heard nothing from James. I've heard nothing from Murdo. Josh doesn't wake up for another century yet. Sophie's supposed to be around. In fact, I will send them a quick message. Let me just poke Sophie, because she said she would join us yesterday and she didn't. So let's just see if that wakes her up at all. James is online according to that. There we go, got the chat to load. Hi James, how are you? So yeah, I just picked up the Forest Seal Stones. You'll notice I picked up some Espeons too. A weird ass Arceus Toolbox deck was played in San Diego this weekend. So because Murdo thinks it's good and worth looking at, I have also put that together just in case you want to give it a go. I say just in case. I probably will end up giving it a go, but it's a trying to turn my screen brightness down from surface of the sun. Yeah, you shouldn't directly stare into the sun. That's how you get eye problems. It's not the only way. It's not like an exclusive way to get eye problems, but it's certainly one of those that are up there. There we go. Yeah, I don't think this is a good deck. Expert streamer and Pokemon TCG player Jestertainment says I don't think this is a good deck. This is probably a very, very good deck, to be honest. But the problem for me is I don't think I'd play this deck well. For me, there's a lot of stuff here that I mean, there's some good cards, don't get me wrong, but like I'd want to build a deck around it, you know what I mean? Like Espeon, for example, I'd want to 3-2 it or something like, or 2-2 it and put it with Arceus. Like, this is Arceus, there's a 4-3 line for Arceus, and then loads of one-offs of like Aerodactyl, V-Star, Flychew, VMAX, Espeon, Empoleon, Drapion, Crobat. So, God, can you imagine having all this deck, having all these cards available to you? You start with fucking Pumpkaboo and have no way to get any of this out. Could you imagine? I think I'd throw things. So, yeah, it's an interesting deck. We will try it out. I think we'll try it out first, actually, just so we get a bit of an idea of what kind of deck we're dealing with here. James, are you ready? I'll let you skip the queue. No, nowhere near. In that case, I will do a quick versus match while James is still loading up. And, oh, we're on a new... No, we're not on a new ladder yet. The ladder resets in 4 hours. Okay, I mean, probably doesn't seem much point in playing it now, but we'll go for it. Right, well, let me change it. I'm just loading up. Okay, I'm just going to go for a quick game then, while you're loading up. May take a little while. I'm going to buy you a ptcg tablet, I think. It's going to have to be done. What did we lose to last time? What was that weird, like, Zamazenta thingy deck, wasn't it? It was a Lost Box. Duraludon's not made for Lost Box. I keep pushing that narrative, eventually no one will ask me any questions. That is an awful start. That is really not a good start. Top deck away to get Duraludon, please. Yeah, and they're playing Zapdos immediately. Alright. I think we know which way this deck is going. Fuck. I don't even want a boss's orders. It's the loading data from server bit that it takes ages. I have 250 meg connections to the ptcgo servers, must be potatoes. I mean, they take a little while, to be fair. Okay, it's not the deck I thought it was, because what the hell's this Porygon doing? I am confusion. I don't even know what this deck is supposed to be. Okay. Well, there's obviously going to be some electric damage coming in at some point. Zapdos is a supporter. I'm not gonna like... Oh, it's a Rotom deck! Okay. Okay. So this won't be running any special energy. This is just going to be a ball ache. Our path to victory is very easy. It's 190 HP Pokemon, so as long as we can just, like, destroy things, we're okay. They want as many tools in here as possible. The more tools they have, the more damage they do. So they're on to 4 already. And does 4 for each one. So at the moment they're doing 160 damage plus... 160, 200... They're doing 210 damage at the moment. That's before they put anything else in there. Jesus Christ. I'm in big trouble. I'm in huge trouble here. The best we can do is, like, build up this Duraludon and hope for the best. And we're gonna boss the Crobat up just to make them spend some resources. This is shit. This is a deck that's very beatable, but my start is dog shit. We needed Arceus for this. Like, even next turn, we aren't going to be in a position to... Unless we top deck anything that gives us Duraludon VMAX, we're going to be very stuck. God damn. There's a solid chance Duraludon dies here. And if it does, I'm conceding. This isn't making it to YouTube. God damn. I'm pretty sure they got guaranteed knockout on this Duraludon. Fucking hell, dude. Really? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm so annoyed at the start of this. Literally, if we'd have got the Arceus start, it would have been okay. But because we started with Duraludon, we're just in a really shit position. There's no recovery from this. Holy fuck. What a ball ache, dude. They got, like, the ideal start. My only hope is that they, like, miscalculate and don't pay attention to the ability, but, like, you know, they've got it. Jesus Christ. Unless this is Arceus, we're out. It's a way to get Arceus. But it's not a good way to get Arceus, you know what I mean? We have to YOLO this and hope for the best. Give me that. I mean, if they boss it, we're done. You know what I mean? We needed Duraludon out of the spot, really, but we can't do anything about that. They've got 2, 5, 5, so they can do 240 damage. One, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, they can knock out the Duraludon. That sucks. That really does suck. That was probably, like, the worst start we could have possibly had. And there goes Arceus, so... Yeah, fuck that. What a fucking embarrassment, Jesus Christ. No, I don't want to play. Go away. No, I'm done with the ladder for the year. I never want to play again. Alright, James, let's get going, shall we? We'll try out the Arceus toolbox, I guess. I'm not looking forward to this. This will be another one of those that comes down to, like, a complete lack of, like, knowledge of the deck, too, so I imagine we're going to be Lost versus Arc Toolbox. Yeah, why did I do it that way around? It's so stupid. Okay. Sorry. Just getting mad at something that's completely irrelevant. So, the idea of this deck is we counter whatever's in front of us as best as possible. I don't know how easy that's going to be, especially with this setup, but we'll do what we can, I guess. Right, apparently I'm playing Rayquaza now because my tablet is having some kind of seizure. Do you want to drop back out? I don't mind. Tablets. Sorry. I have a bit of a tickly throat coming. It's not great. Great timing for them to go for like a public event. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Honestly, I don't mind because that was like a questionable start. Right, I'm going to concede and try to work out what's eating my RAM. Okay. Should I go do something else for a minute, or... What's eating Gilbert Ram Grape? What's eating... Nah. No, I got nothing from that joke. That was bad, I'm sorry. We'll try again. Let's just stare at the Arceus toolbox for a minute and see if we can like figure out what it is that we need to do with this. So yeah, basically we want to play something that counters whatever. So, Yveltal's going to be your Lugia counter, as well as Flychew. Empoleon's going to be your Lost Box counter. Espeon's there for just doing chunks of damage. 60 for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. So that's like a... evil as fuck Starmie. Aerodactyl does something. Maybe it's Ancient Star. But like, I struggle to understand the point of Aerodactyl a little bit. Yeah, jump on the ladder if you want. Okay. Captures, double turbos. Okay. It's certainly a list, right? Let's get back to the ladder and we'll play like a good deck this time, rather than some bullshit that shouldn't exist. Man, I'm so salty about that. That was just a shit start and just a weird ass deck that got like the perfect start for itself. Team challenge always makes me a bit nervous. Because usually good players make it to the team challenge. No, we're good at that. Okay, we're starting with a Dunsparce. A bold start, to say the least. So, could be Lugia. Not unlikely. I think Lugias are going to start playing... There we go. They are going to start playing Dunsparce, I think. Dunsparce and Path are going to be the two major ones, I think. Okay. We could Marnie, but I feel like they're struggling, so... Or Chorus? We definitely want that. We definitely want that. We're going to need to keep those. The fact we're going to lose one is upsetting. That's fine. We didn't get what we wanted, which is double turbo energy. That's probably fine. We will Ultra Ball away. Arceus and Pokegear. Always Marnie next time if we're desperate. Grab ourselves Dura. Play down Dora. Metal Energy on there. Big Parasol on there. We've got Colress available via Eldegoss if we need it, but we shouldn't do. We'll probably Marnie next turn and hope we've got a way to get Arceus V-Star. We've got VMAX in hand, so we're okay on there. We may get Marnie ourselves yet. There's also a chance this player didn't want to, like, reveal their hand too early. Because they've got an Archeops. The question is it only one? Do they have a way to evolve that Lugia? No, which is why they're coming in for Read the Wind. They've had a really bad start, we need to capitalise. That's not what we need. We're gonna have to Marnie, and I hate that. We've just got to really hope we've got a way to get started quickly here. Fuck me, are you serious? Oh, man. I mean, we can get the Trinity Charge at least, but god damn it, man, that sucks. We've only got one Fighting Energy available as well, so we're going to have to Training Court that Fighting Energy at some point. I mean, Training Court's probably very safe to play down. It's just more a case of I need to be able to counter any path that comes up, so that's why I'm holding onto the Training Court. We'll probably Colress next turn. Again, if they're not finding what they need, I don't want to help them. Only got one Archeops there, and they've lost a Capture and a Double Turbo already. Quick Ball. Could be for a number of things. We're going to see some new lists, I think. So this could be a Marnie or a research, most likely a research. I might just retreat the Arceus. Professor Burnett and Lugia is fucking smart, actually. I like that. I never thought about playing Burnett. Have they got a way to evolve? No. So we definitely Colress next turn, because we don't want to give them any more cards. If we retreat, we can get the Lugia up immediately. Did we discard one of those already? I think we did. The right hand's probably fine. Did we discard one of these? We didn't. So we still got one around somewhere. So we can afford to lose that one. I think we keep the Crystal Cave. Okay. We still have no Arceus. So I am gonna retreat. And then I'm just gonna start swinging. They're going to need a lot to counter what we've got going on already here. Beautiful. There's a V-Star. So if we don't get Marnie this turn, we're in a strong position. There we go. They're so desperate for a Lugia, it's ridiculous. So the one thing we've got going for us right now is, if they do Path, and they put 4 powerful energy on that Lugia, they still don't knock me out, do they? That's only 300. They're that desperate to get rid of the Arceus. Okay. That's fine. They can get rid of the Arceus. We've kind of got all the tools we need. If anything, I can use a Raihan now to get moving. They're throwing the powerful energies on. So presumably, they've got a way to counter Duraludon. Because they're bloody hoping. The main issue we have is we kind of leave... I don't want to give them an extra opportunity at a prize card, but we need a Duraludon available just in case. So we can Raihan for a Duraludon, but we can't attach an energy, so we'll Quick Ball first. And because we're not going to use Arceus now, we'll Quick Ball away the V-Star. We have VMAX available. Perfect. We'll pop up the Duraludon. Pop that down. Pop that down. So we can get the fighting energy. Pop that on him. Then we can Raihan. And then I imagine we're going to see a way to attack that directly. And that's fine. We're more baiting, like, an opportunity than anything else. I don't think we waste a big Parasol just yet. There's no need to. I think that's all we need to do right now. Right now they're crying. They're like, how did they do full 220? I don't understand. V-Guard energy was on. Yep, there we go. I mean... Yveltal will get rid of the Duraludon, which is probably what they're relying on, which is why I didn't waste the big Parasol. There's still, you know, the Lost Vacuum big Parasol play coming, but if we can cripple them... In fact, I tell you what I'd rather do right now. I'd rather boss up the Archeops. We're not going to get that, annoyingly. I don't really want to help. The problem is if we let them... Yeah. I'm not enjoying what's going down right now. We have a boss in here, we don't. We have a Raihan, which is hilarious. We have to knock down the Lugia, and if they do have a Yveltal, then, and a way to get rid of the Parasol, then we're screwed. As simple as that. They're probably happy letting the Lugia die, knowing that they've got that opportunity. If they haven't, then we simply boss the Luminion and win. Unless they're about to get rid of it. There's a couple of ways they could go here. There's Luminion, so I'll probably power that up and try and do damage. But it's not going to do any damage because Aqua Return. When they do that, we take out one of the Archeops. Will I rock up the Arangaroo or the Dunsparce? I'll be going for the Archeops. The fact they're doing that means they haven't got what they need. Yeah, I just know something's coming. There's Yveltal. They're going to have to manually attach. And they're going to have to get rid of the big Parasol. Have they got everything in hand to do that? If they have, fair play. If they haven't. Have they got the energy to do what they need to do? There's an Aurora missing and a double turbo missing. This delay, to me, means they haven't got what they need. They should have a hiding energy, and likely a heat energy. Yep, they haven't got what they need. Brilliant. The fish will do no damage here. We boss up one of the Archeops. They can't power up the Yveltal in one turn. They have got the energy they need for Yveltal. They're doing it in 2 stages for some reason. I'm going to boss up the Yveltal anyway to take it out. Yeah, okay, we take out the Yveltal. And hope they don't have a second / a way to get it back. That's fine. And a second boss as well, just to make sure. Gina Jake, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Please raise your doos in chat for Gina Jake. Welcome along. We're going to boss up the Yveltal. We're going to give them a second to decide if they want to continue playing or not. They have chosen yes. There shouldn't be, I guess, any way for them to win from here. Perfect. It's one of those that, like, with how that played out, you kind of had to accept that if they had the things they needed in hand, they were going to take you down. But fortunately for us, they didn't. So we're all good.